Hey everybody!
Hi guys!
So if you want to take your backyard barbecue to the next level
and really impress your guests, you've got to make homemade hamburger buns!
You're probably asking yourself, can I really make decent hamburger buns at home?
And the answer is yes, you can. And not only are they decent, but they're fluffy, delicious, and did I say homemade?
You're not going to believe how easy they are to make.
I know. You made the perfect burger, why not top it off with the perfect hamburger bun?
Man, you ain't a kidding. So welcome back to How to Feed a Loon. I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My bunalicious Loon.
Oh. Nice.
Nice buns. We're having so much fun. Okay, so let's make hamburger buns. You're going to love
Let's do it.
You're never going to do it another way ever again. Okay,
yes.
So we started off, we need to heat some water. So we got a half a cup just of tap water. We need to get that yeast activated. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat it in the microwave. Just do it in short little intervals. Use a little trusty little thermometer like this, something so you can know that you're anywhere from 105 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Okay, once you get to that level, we've got our stand mixer here. I'm going to put that warm water into the bowl of this mixer, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons and a teaspoon of sugar. Use a little. I just use my my whisk just to kind of start to get it nice and dissolved. Don't over whisk it. Right. And then we're going to add a 1/4 ounce. That's 1 packet of instant dry yeast. You can use rapid rise yeast, but just active dry yeast actually works perfectly.
Perfect.
Okay, and now we're just going to let
let sit and get foamy.
I whisk that just a little bit, and you let it get nice and foamy. That's been going for about 5 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to add.
That's easy enough.
It's super easy. I mean, so far no problem, right? Okay, so now I have got
some warm milk.
I have got some warm milk, and that is a half a cup of milk. No, I'm sorry, that's 3/4 a cup of milk, and I went ahead and did the whole warm thing on this. Yeah. You just don't want it to be like super cold. It's going to bring that temperature down.
Got it. And kill the yeast.
And kill the yeast. Just stop. Look how it's foaming and it's looking so great.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's great. Now we've got 1 whole egg. If you can have that egg at room temperature, even better. Same thing. We've got a tablespoon of unsalted butter. Again, it's nice and soft at room temperature. And then I've got 2 teaspoons of salt. Mm-hmm. And we're going to put on our dough hook because we are going to make some dough. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of do that for a little bit and get that good and incorporated and mixed together.
Oh, now this is, so you let that get incorporated in this, I think you start adding some flour.
Yeah, so now we've got that mixed together. So let me get my egg. Come on, egg. Get with the party. Okay, so now we're going to use a total of 3 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. You may go, depending on how exact your measurements are, try to make them as exact as possible. You may go a little less or a little bit more. That's all going to depend on how the dough is coming together. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So right here,
I'm so glad you're the dough person because I'm not.
I'm very doughy. I'll tell you that much. So anyway, I put 1.5 cups of this flour out of the total 3 1/4, and I'm going to let this go on medium for about 1.5 minutes until it's really fully incorporated.
Yay!
Okay, so this has been going for about 1.5 minutes. It's very well incorporated. Now we're going to start adding the remainder of the flour in increments of like 1/2 cup. Don't dump it all in all at once because you want to keep an eye on how this dough is coming together. So what I do is I just let it sort of do its thing, and it'll start to absorb the flour.
Move your hands so people can see.
Sorry. It'll start to absorb that flour, and then we're just going to continue doing this until it really starts to form a dough and starts to pull away from the bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So now this is a very, what they call like a slack dough. It's going to feel pretty wet to the touch, and it's going to be pretty loose. But that's what we want.
That looks like some loose dough.
It really does. And when it comes to dough, that dough is loose. No, but what it's going to do is, would you just sprinkle?
Yes.
It's going to help make it extra fluffy. That's what it's going to. I didn't want to put. Okay, so now just use your hands to get this out of there, and then it's going to begin the proofing process.
Yes, and I've got a bowl over here that we are going to proof it in that I just liberally sprayed with cooking spray.
Right. So what you're going to want to do, it's going to feel really like, wow, this is really sticky. And it is, but that's normal. And then the Loon is going to...
I'm just going to coat it with some oil.
That's right.
And then what we're going to do is we need to let this double in size. So you want to, if you have an oven that has proof on it, then that's fantastic. If not, how's this look, Chris? How's that?
That looks good. That's good. You don't have to
Don't overwork it, folks.
Yeah.
And so if you have an oven that has a proof on it, that's great. If not, put it in a non-drafty place for about an hour.
Yeah, you just don't want to put it anywhere cold.
It should
just
double in size, which is
it's
about
going
an
to
hour.
double in size about an hour. Okay.
Right, we've got proof, so we're going to put it in the oven.
Okay, it's time.
It is time.
Well,
it's almost.
We're moving right along. Let's just say you need to give yourself a little bit of time whenever you're making this. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Looks wonderful.
So that is basically doubled in size.
Oh, I love it when the dough does what it's supposed
I know,
to do.
it's a celebration. All right, I'm going to hand this over to you,
Yes,
Loon.
so
Take
I'm just
over.
going to take it and I'm going to roll it out here onto my. Oh, that's perfect.
It
Chris.
naturally kind of deflates, which is what you want.
Great. Look at that. Yay! Now I'm going to get a little messy. So we want to make, obviously we want to have the buns. So I want to take probably a little bigger than what do you think, a golf ball, Chris?
Yeah. Not the size of a softball.
Yeah, that might be, I might need just a little more. We'll see. But anyway, I want to do, this should make about 9 of them.
Right.
And I want them to be, if you have if you have a scale, you want them to be about 100 grams. So I'm just going to stick that in there and see what it is.
You got to turn it on
Oh,
first.
thanks.
So I think if I had to take a hunch, I'd say you're a little over. I feel like we're at a state fair guessing game.
Come on.
So you're
I am a little over.
Just a little bit, not much.
So I'm just going to take a little bit off.
So you can definitely, you don't have to weigh these. You can eyeball these.
Yeah, you can totally eyeball them because, I mean, if they were a little off, it looks rustic.
Well, the thing is that if you measure them, you know each one's going to be the same size, so they'll all be uniform in size. But that's
This
okay.
is great. And then what I want to do is I just want to kind of form a little disc.
Disc.
Now, are you going to spray
Yes.
this?
So you're probably wondering, what is this contraption? It's a hamburger pan.
It's awesome, is what it is.
So I have a link to I love it so much. I have a link to it in the blog and in the video description. You do not have to have this to still make great hamburgers. What this does is it really helps you make like perfectly shaped hamburger buns.
I love
which
it.
is cool.
All right,
but you can just form them as a disc onto a baking sheet. Where do you want me to put this?
You can put it right back where you're
Okay,
at.
sorry.
Yeah. So here's what it looks like, and I'm just going to stick it in here. And we're going to I'm going to do 6 more of those, or no, 5 more of those, and we're going to let them proof for another hour.
Yeah, well, we'll do all 9, but like I said, we're going to do the other 3 on a baking sheet.
Yeah.
This is all we
Let's
got.
see if I can get this one at 100.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, almost
The
burger
proofing
time.
is done.
The proof is in the buns. Look at that.
Those look awesome. Here's mine without the.
And see, those look great too.
Yeah,
without
those
the,
are like
without
little-
the pants.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
So now what we need to do is we need to put a little egg wash on here, and because this is going to get them nice and golden.
Oh, that helps so
don't
much.
press too hard on this because you don't want to deflate that dough.
Yeah.
But what this is 1 egg that we've mixed like a tablespoon of milk with. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead. If you want to do that one over there.
Yes.
Now you really want to top this with something. It gives it a beautiful, just an appearance. And we've got some just good old traditional white sesame seeds. You can do a combination of sesame seeds with poppy seeds. You can do crushed black pepper. Any kind of like.
Ooh, I like the poppy seed.
Poppy seed is good. If you can get your hands on some everything bagel topping, that is really, really good too. Okay, we've got our oven preheated to 375 degrees, and
Boy,
these
do
don't.
we.
Boy, do they what?
Boy, do we.
Boy, do it. And they don't bake very long. They only go about 15 minutes, and then we're going to let them cool, and then it's burger time!
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, look at that!
It's hamburger time.
Hamburger time with homemade hamburger buns.
Look how gorgeous these are.
A thing of beauty. So what we did, when they only went for like 15 minutes, and just kind of keep an eye on them. You may need to turn, if your oven kind of has weird heating,
Right.
you may need to turn the pan halfway through. And then we took it out, we put them on a rack. You don't want them to sit in the pan or on a pan for an extended period of time because they get kind of soggy bottoms.
Right.
And then what we did was I just got a fork and they come out of the pans very easily. Let them cool enough. And look at
That's the one that wasn't in the pan. pan.
that we did that just
Just
had
a standalone.
and it's great for sandwiches
Yeah.
and burgers. And anyway, so now we're going to really finish these things off and make these burgers exceptionally
Yes.
good. So we're going to toast them. So what I did is I just get a serrated knife, and this is one of the most exciting parts of this whole process. Slicing into that.
Yes.
It's just so fluffy. And you open it up, and it's just beautiful. And the
So
smell
wonderful.
is crazy. And then what I do is I just get some melted butter, and I brush that butter
Yes.
on. And then when the burgers are cooking, I throw the buns on and let them get nice and toasty.
And look at them. Those are so, I can't even
Those
wait.
are some good-looking buns.
All right.
And so now, if you like them even more crusty, then you can leave them on longer. But this is how we like them. All right, I am
Yes.
going to assemble. I made us some burgers. I'm so excited. I'm a little verklempt. I can't believe it. Okay.
I'm going to prepare myself over here.
You should. You should. That is great. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Optimal burger making, please.
That looks great.
Okay, so we do a little lettuce. We do a little tomato. I love to hit the tomato with just a little bit of seasoning, just a
Oh,
little bit
perfect.
of salt.
Yes, yes, yes.
A little bit of pepper. Build,
You
season
are
as-
building a burger.
I mean,
That is a good
How many
looking
times? I just got to tell you, friends, when you do this and you have people over for your cookout, and you show them that you made homemade hamburger buns, people are going to faint. They're just going to say, "You what?" And you're going to say,
I can't believe you
sorry."
just made I could have made my own burger. Thank
Well,
you.
how many years have I been saying that? Okay, there you go.
Sorry, I interrupt. Yeah, people
That's
are going to be like, you made your own.
You just say, "Oh, that's the way I roll."
Yeah. Wow. Can I just show everybody
Yes.
this delicious looking bun?
It's almost like a piece of art.
I'm. All right, I'm going
Okay,
to take
dig
a
in.
bun. Take a bite.
I'll take a bite for the team. Isn't it great? It's just
That bun.
is number one.
I don't know if you can see it, but look at how.
It's just soft and chewy. It's the way a hamburger bun should be.
It's so great. And
Yep.
I love the sesames on top. The sesame seeds.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a perfect burger. A
No,
bun.
it really elevates it to
Yeah.
another level.
Like,
I told
it was
you.
just a plain old burger, but then you put that bun on it. It's like,
Hello.
wow, that is 1,000% ludicrous.
Oh my gosh, that means I'm going to dig in right now.
I just want to eat the bun.
I'm going to.
Isn't that amazing?
It really is perfect in so many ways.
I can't even.
Comprehend? It is so amazingly delicious. You know what? We have so many burger recipes
Oh my
that these
God.
would be so great on. You got to try our black and blue burger. It is to die for.
Or that lovely honey mustard chicken sandwich.
Honey mustard chicken sandwiches.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You guys,
You can
make,
get these recipes on howtobeataloon.com.
that's right. And make hamburger buns. It'll just change your life.
Yes, it will.
And you'll be the favorite person on the block. All right, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.
We love you.
Cook some buns.
Yes.